Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Rick. We reacted to the most unusual knockouts ever in MMA. Let's get right into it, man. I reacted to one of these videos and guess what? That shit was corrupt, man. So I gotta react to another one again. This shit was lit, though. Let's see how this one is. Let's see if we get to see a flying fucking knee. That's what I'm trying to see. Flying fucking knee. Or like a slam knockout. I want to see someone get slammed to the fucking floor. Let's get it. Put in the fucking comments what is better, MMA or boxing. I want to see everybody arguing which one's better. I'm going to say boxing. I want to see. Put in the comments. Whoever has the most is the best. So let's get it. Most unusual. Hopefully, what's his name? Dana White. Don't fucking copyright this.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Fight Focus. And for today's video, we will be covering the most unusual knockouts ever seen in MMA. Also, if you enjoy this video, please make sure to drop a like. Unusual knockouts ever
This is weirdest. G.
seen in MMA. Also, if you enjoy this video, please make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and comment what video you want to see next. Let's get to it. It's one thing for a fighter to get knocked out by an opponent, but when a fight ends due to unforeseen circumstances, that's when things can get scary. You've got to admit, you've been that guy. When a fighter gets hit with something that looks incredibly painful, you've probably thought to yourself, oh, I can never take a punch or kick like that, or how is that fighter still standing from that? Well, the answer is simple. Sometimes the fighter literally does not know it hit them, so that's why their reaction is seen as unusual. For this video, we have compiled the list of instances where MMA fighters were in a dazed state after being knocked out, or instances where it left him to do strange things. Number 11, Michael McDaniel. McDaniel went on the attack and appeared to have the upper hand. However, once his opponent James Vake turned to using his feet to shield himself, McDaniel let his opponent get up, and that's when things took a scary turn.
Better to let him do his feet, and he does. Oh, jeez.
Close, bro. Got knocked out by Casper.
After the fighters regrouped and got ready to go at it again, McDaniel's body gave out, causing him to go down. According to XFC TV, it was possibly a response to the deep choke he was in. It was a big burst of energy after to escape the armbar as well and getting up too quickly. Number 10, Vyacheslav Roslovitz. MMA fighter Vyacheslav Pitsin scored a rare standing knockout when he dismantled his opponent inside the first round of their recent contest in the far east of Russia. But for those watching, this was one of the more unusual knockouts ever seen. Pitsin stunned rival Vyacheslav Roslovitz with a huge right hand which rendered him unconscious but stiff on his feet. Pitsin followed up with another.
He knocked him out, bro. He think he on the floor, bro. You're not on the floor. He on the floor,
Other right hand to his opponent's chin, sending him against the cage, where he remained rigid and without his senses as the referee stepped in to stop the contest. Number 9, Hales Gracie. There is nothing
wouldn't even stop that shit, bro. He got pounded. He was gonna use a fucking crack.
funny about somebody absolutely getting concussed during an MMA fight, but well, there's kind of something funny about a professional fighter all of a sudden seeming more interested in walking to the corner. Number 9, Hales Gracie. There is nothing funny about somebody absolutely getting concussed during an MMA fight, but well, there's kind of something funny about a professional fighter all of a sudden seeming more interested in walking to the corner and taking a nap.
You got to time that if you're pulling your hair back and you're eating a jab at the same time.
Oh, got it, a big right.
Naaman timed it.
The World Series of Fighting 5 bout between Derek Memon and Hales Gracie showcased some major punching power as Derek knocked Gracie out cold with 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the second round. Number 8, Michael Chandler. 2 minutes and he showcased some major punching power as Derek knocked Gracie out cold with 2 minutes.
That's how you be knocking out when you take too many shots, bro.
Gracie showcased some major punching power as Derek knocked Gracie out cold with 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the second round. Number 8, Michael Chandler. Former Bellator lightweight champion Michael Chandler promised his rematch against Will Brooks at Bellator 131, but this wasn't going to end up in the hands of the judges like their first rodeo.
Remember all that head movement we saw in the first round? We're not seeing any now from Chandler. Nice right hand over the top by Brooks. What is he complaining about?
Chandler turning his back, talking to Herzog.
After eating a bomb right hand and throwing Will, causing him to land on his own head, Michael was in a state of confusion as if he had no clue where he was. While he was trying to wave off the fight, somehow the ref let it keep going. Number 7, Charles Oliveira. Oliveira took an unusual amount of time after the body shot and punch to drop to the floor and cover up his face.
Yeah, Oliveira might be walking that one off. Oh, good right hand over the top.
And he's hurt.
Yeah, he's done.
And it is all over.
He's done.
Thomas Swanson by knockout.
Typically, when a fighter is rocked, it doesn't take that long for them to fall to the floor. Furthermore, when Oliveira fell to the mat, he was still defending himself, yet the referee intervened before Swanson could finish the job. He was still seemingly out cold even when Joe Rogan was interviewing Swanson. Number 6, Cody Westphal. This fight was not as big as the other ones on the list that we have covered or will cover as well, but this knockout was a very weird situation to say the least. Cody Westphal was set to face Santiago Brito.
Bro, this is not. Oh, this is MMA. It's probably like Bellator, huh? Bellator fights. I used to watch them shits.
At Rumble at the Roseland 94. But after this right hand, the night was all over for Cody.
I used to watch that one redhead guy. He was in Bellator.
Bizarre finish came in the second round and found Cody fighting to keep his body standing, but his body was giving out when he was trying to backtrack. Number 5, Kai Kara-France. Hand fighting and keeping his composure, the Kiwi eventually returned to his feet and sensing a sway in the direction of the fight, spraying with a massive right hook.
Towards the tail end.
Oh!
The walk-off! Kai Kara-France!
Kai Kara-France!
Unbelievable.
Oh, he's gonna hit him.
He went back to hit him again.
Oh, no!
After he had followed up with a big uppercut, Kara-France then dropped Rogerio Bontorin with just 5 seconds left in the opening round before wheeling away in celebration as Bontorin momentarily
Face planting. Do a flip. Bro, just finna do a flip.
planted as some confusion grew. Returning following his victory lap, Kara-France attempted to land another ground strike, however referee Herb Dean eventually waved off the fight. Probably gonna butcher the name, but number 4, Laimonas Stansikas. This knockout is definitely guilty for being one of the more terrifying ones, since as soon as the crushing blow had landed on Laimona's face, the events that occurred afterwards would stir the most confusion. In his bout against Razul Khatayev, he would get hit with a very quick left hook that would instantly cause his legs to bend in an ugly angle, followed by a Superman punch from heaven, which would be a pretty big douche move. After Laimona's body would freak out, the light technicians thought it would be a good idea to begin flashing lights to signify the fight had been over. Number 3, Antonio Marcos. Antonio Marcos was crashing straight to the canvas if not for some chain-linked fence. Antonio Marcos to signify the fight had been over. The light technicians thought it was a pretty big douche move. After Laimona's body would freak out, the light technicians thought it would be a good idea to begin flashing lights to signify the fight had been over. Number 3, Antonio Marcos. Antonio Marcos was crashing straight to the canvas if not for some chain-linked fence.
Right to the body.
Marcos was crashing straight to the canvas if not for some chain.
Bro, high as fuck. Straight to the cannabis, bro. You good, bro? Got some Za for me, brody? Gonna pull up with the Zaza. Straight to the cannabis. I got that fucking cannabis. You don't got no cannabis.
Linked fence.
Right to the body. Try and set up his left hook. The left hook here just landed a little bit there. He's got the attention of Marco on his back.
Oh, he's done! He's
done! Wow! Caught him with the...
And actually, you could hear that smack, bro. Son, you got a bitch slap.
After cutting off the cage, Kashagov unloaded a beautiful body shot followed up by a devastating right hand. Both punches landed perfectly.
I'm finna watch the Israel fight on November. I got Israel. We're trying to bet. Let me know. You see the socials. We're gonna bet. And I'm trying to bet 100 plays. So like, whatever you want to bet, let me know. But I got 100 plays. So if Israel wins, you gotta get 100 plays on all my songs. Let's get that. Let me know on Instagram. No Instagram, Rupture Subwoofers.
And Marcos was knocked out cold.
No job out right now to innovation. Whipped out like Daytona. Sky.
Craziest part was Marcos was knocked out stiff and fell back lifelessly. As Marcos was falling, his shoulder landed firmly on the cage, holding him up completely. Number 2, Luke Nalen. This is one of the scarier reactions to a knockout. Sometimes fighters will attack the referee after they slip back into consciousness after being choked out. Luke did, well actually we have no idea what was going on in Luke's head.
Luke's out. I think he might be out. He's out. Oh, Jason Drought just put Luke Nalen to sleep. Wow.
After being choked out by an inverse triangle at NFC 81 by Jason Valle, referee Big John McCarthy stepped in to check on Luke. You can clearly tell that Luke was out. It seems as though he was practicing evading defensively, probably thinking Big John was his opponent and trying to dodge punches he thought McCarthy would throw. Number 1, Shane Burgos. Barbosa put on a dominant performance to knock out Shane Burgos in their featherweight bout after never
RC, you get knocked out or you lose. That's better not. Especially white.
seen before delayed finish.
Wanted him to be more busy with the left. Oh, ooh, good right hand by Barbosa.
After a grueling battle, in the 3rd round, Barbosa hit Burgos with 2 swift straight punches. Burgos looked fine, but backed up before he was suddenly sent crashing towards the floor a few seconds later. Barbosa jumped on the opportunity like a Christmas gift before the fight was stopped due to a TKO. Fans were equally stunned and scared at the bizarre KO finish. And that right there concludes this video. Let us know how we did in the comments below. Alright MMA fans, thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, make sure to hit the notification bell, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Also, don't forget to comment below what video you want to see next.